Oh boy, it's another one of them stream episodes because the episode just kind of randomly fucked up. I don't know why. It was kind of long too, which is annoying. Right now it's 10:36, which the episode should have like been five or already done producing. But it's not. I need to watch my stream from somewhere so that I can look at the comments. Yeah, I got my mom's tablet. I didn't bring my other phone with me, but I do have my mom's tablet, so that'll work. Very large text. I don't have any I don't have any accounts signed into that, so I can't do anything with it, but it's a comrade request. Let's guys, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. It's not. No. Um, Look at all this shit that I don't care about. Oh no. This is Q&A, guys. Ask me a question. There's 3 people watching now. That means there's 2 people watching because one of them is literally me. Yeah. I can actually, if I turned on the sound on the tablet, I'd be able to hear myself in the. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it. It's not very loud, so I don't think the mic could pick it up. The speakers on this thing are terrible. In general, it's a very bad tablet. Is barking dogs. No idea why. I should deal with that probably. I don't know what to do with them. I just put them in the crate. Uh, but yeah, that's going good. Nice question, Chugs. Uh, honestly, honestly, I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I think about it only when we're doing these. I think about it, and then as soon as it's done, every single thing that was discussed, I completely forget about. So I just goes right out of my mind, and I don't talk about it. Usually when I do these streams that will end up as videos, I like to give a lot more context into the questions people are asking or the comments people are making. This time not. Oh yeah, decent camera. Unlikely. Chugs asked if I'm going to get a decent camera because I'm gonna do vlogs, and I do not have a job, so I don't exactly know what's gonna happen with that. It's probably just going to start as with the phone because whatever. I mean, it's not really like yes, Chugs. I really want to get that set up. Almost absolutely. Chugs is also asking about the food show thing. But yeah, with the camera, I actually talked about it in the video that got scrapped. I could do that now if I wanted to. Just the problem is uh, a situation in the room where it would be nice to set up a camera because you know, I can just like have my selfie stick hold my phone and hold my mic, with my face, and then that could be it. Um, but yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't know where to point the camera that would be fine, and also the lighting and all that shit I need to get worked out. So, and I know nothing about lighting. I just don't want direct light. I want sort of uh, warm and just everywhere light. That's my understanding of lighting. Chugs yeah, also asked about dog roll videos specifically, but yes, I do want to do some sort of bullshit cooking show. I don't entirely know how it's going to work out, but I think I actually have a kitchen in the basement area that I'm moving into. like the basement area for the most part, like they're building a room there, but no one else is living there besides me. You know, I have my own little bathroom and like a kitchen area that was the original kitchen. They're building a brand new kitchen in the upstairs. But the original kitchen is there. It's got like a stove and a microwave and a fridge there. So if all that stays or even gets updated, which would be nice, and I can find like a good spot for a camera over some sort of counter, that would just be really sweet, and I would probably be able to do that. Which I really want to do. And that's that question. Next question. Chugs asks, because Chugs is the only one asking questions. Chugs isn't the only one here. Chugs is the only one asking questions. I mean, I like to say often that you can ask questions anytime. Uh, but now this is the Q and A. No, they asked Chugs asked what anime I was watching currently, and currently, as of this exact minute, nothing. No, that's just a joke at how I'm not watching an anime. I'm streaming, but not really anything. I there's like three new ones I'm watching. I'm watching Attack on Titan and My Hero Academy, Boku no Hero Academia. Both of those I'm watching with friends. Actually, well, the first two episodes I caught on my own, but or the first episode for each I caught on my own, and then the second episode for each, I'm now watching I watched on Rabbit, which is a streaming website kind of thing where you stream your screen and people can join in like a text chat and watch the screen and just like have a text chat. Everybody watching something all at the same time. So sort of like this, but different. And we're watching those two shows together now. They do a lot more of that with some other shows, but um, yeah. So I don't care mostly about those, but those two shows are good. And then there was another one that I checked out. I feel like there were a couple I wanted to check out but didn't have much time. But one I watched that I might watch more of is The Laughing Salesman. Um, and it was cool. It was interesting. It was weird. It was different. I mean, I watched it like 2 weeks ago or something like that, so I don't have very much to say. But it's like it's one of those. It seems like at least one of those like self-contained little stories type shows where it's just like shorts almost, but like full-length episodes. But the first one was split into two different distinct stories that have one singular similarity, and that is that the laughing salesman is in both of them. And in both of them he's just like he's almost it sort of seems like he's teaching people a lesson, but he's also just like fucking with them, which I like. So I'm probably gonna watch more of that, and there's a few other shows that I probably want to check out. But another question, I Chugs and Twin both asked why Chugs was asking so many questions, and I don't know. Also, Chugs is throwing some shit. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know what that is, man. Man, I don't know. What else was there? I don't even know. There's a bunch of shit I still need to finish too. I still want to finish. Um. Uh. What's shit? Fuck. The good ones from last season. No, the Dragon Maid and what's the one I can't think of? Interviews with Monster Girls. Demi Chan ga wa Wagashi, nah. It's not. It's not. It's no. Those aren't real Japanese words. But yeah, interviews with monster girls. Still have like a bunch of episodes to watch with that. And like the same with uh, I said it earlier. Dragon Maid, because they're cool shows. Um, no, I'm sorry, Chugs. I feel like I've said it before, but I don't give a shit about culture. Like, in general, I don't want to learn all of these, like, just culture in general. I don't care about. Like, a lot of big anime fans and like Japanophiles, people like that. Like, they're really interested in the culture of Japan, and I'm not. I don't. I generally don't give a shit what they do as people. Like, I know some basic things that people have told me, but I just like to watch the shows and sometimes read the mangas, and that's about it. That's my understanding of their culture, and if my barely an understanding of their culture is correct, I understand that anime and manga is not the entirety of Japan, and there's a lot that I don't know about Japan, so I also just don't care. But it's like it's like I'm learning Korean, but not because I want to go to Korea or because I'm interested in Korea. I'm specifically interested in reading Korean manhwa and Korean light novels. One in particular I really want to read and is the reason that I'm learning Korean. That's The Legendary Moonlight Sculptor. I've talked about this before, but I absolutely love that, and the author does not allow for translations past volume 20, and the way volume 20 ends always makes my heart when I think about it, it's just whew. So I need to learn Korean in order to read more chapters of that, and that is why I'm learning Korean. Very slowly, but yeah, I still get notifications like 3 times a day or so with a random Korean word, and I try to read it in my head. I'm not even learning them yet. I'm just reading the words because that's good practice enough to better myself with understanding of the language. There was a really nice app I found that seemed like it would be pretty good with actually teaching me some shit. But eventually it cost some money, and I might look back into the pricing of that because now I have a few bucks at hand, and I might actually be able to pay for like probably 3 months or so. I think would give me with constant practice. 3 months would give me a solid enough understanding. And of course, if the app is as good as it boasts to be, I think 3 months could give me a solid enough understanding that I would be able to continue on my own with reading just pure shit on my own and just looking up the shit that I'm confused about. But I have no idea where to start with the grammar and anything like that. So I'm not yet. But this app seems like it should be good to help with that. I don't remember what it's called. It's really been a while since I've tried to dig really deep into learning Korean, and that's bad. But uh, I should. I should. Um, I just I just saw your name, Salty Pearl. I don't know why, but that makes me laugh a little bit. All right, cool. Uh, I'm a little tired. Today, mostly, I watched Iron Fist. Iron Fist was good. I don't have very much to say about it, other than that I just liked it a lot. I guess like they're good shows. The Netflix Marvel shows, they're good. They're good shows. The we like I've been watching them with my dad, pretty much entirely all with my dad. I watched Daredevil season 1 and Daredevil season 2, and then Luke Cage, and then Jessica Jones. We watched
earlier in the weekend, and we just watched like half of Luke, or not Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and it's good, but we won't be able to finish it because I'm leaving relatively early tomorrow. Like, I think like 1. Somebody was gonna pick me up, which is all right. Problem there is just, I gotta get the fucking cat. The cat is under the bed again. I gotta coax her out of there so that I can have her just like somewhere else. Because if she decides to stay under there, then it's a lot harder to get her out quickly in time to leave than just like picking her up off the couch. Because when she was out in the living room, after she got comfortable, she was just chilling on the couch most of the time, or just chilling on the floor watching everybody. Um, but yeah, now she's back hiding under the bed because just dad left the door open too long, and she just went straight there. She likes hiding under things. The hope is that if I go downstairs after this, she's no longer hiding under the bed. But I doubt it. Like, she hasn't gone out to eat anything in fucking few hours. I feel like it's been, which like she should eventually find her way out to go eat something. But if she does, or if she did, I assume or hope at least that my dad would notice and then go close his door. But I'm not gonna put that on him because the the left side of him is like barely functional. Well, not like his whole left side, but is lost his is he's not had his left leg for many years, but recently broke his left arm, so he's not really moving around a whole lot. I've talked about that before, but yeah, I mean he's doing fine. He actually stopped taking his pain medications this weekend actually, because he was just like, he felt like he didn't need him as much, and he's just trying to get it over with. Plus, you don't want to take too many of those things. You don't want to. You just generally don't. They fuck you up. They fuck you up. I don't actually have any experience with that. Never broken a bone. I've had some pretty nasty spills, on my bike and shit, but never really ended up with a broken bone. Um, Knocked my head up pretty bad one time. So there's this story I can tell. Hanging out with some friends at a house I lived two houses ago, I think it would be, or maybe one. Well, one house ago. So the house I was living in with my mom before the one we're living in now uh, was nearby a lot of my friends, so I used to hang out with them a lot. And I didn't really have a bike, but my mom bought me this scooter thing. It wasn't really a scooter, but instead, I don't remember what it was called, but it's fucking fun. It's like a scooter, but the front has two wheels and the back has almost like a ripstick wheel, but it's spring loaded. Or like, so when the wheel, like, the wheel is sort of spring locked to remain in the middle. But when it's meant for like really quick turns, that the wheel brings and then straightens itself out very easily. Um, so it's fun to whip around on that thing. How you doing, Frank Stan? No, it was fun to whip around on that thing, and I was just hanging out with my friends and shit, and they were on their bikes because they had bikes like normal fucking people, and we were just like. Generally, I would let them pull me around just because I was going a lot slower because I was on like a fake scooter thing and they were using pedal power. Uh, but but on the way back toward my house, there was this like crazy like I, I'm probably just like hyping this up in my mind, but it was a hill. It was steep, not really a scooter. Scooter is generalization. Um, essentially it was a scooter, but it was a three-wheeled scooter, and scooters are relatively fun anyway. Uh, Bike would have been nice, but we just didn't. I just didn't have one. Uh, but no, we were going down this hill, and just the sheer amount of speed. Oh man, just because he was pedaling on his bike, and I was on this crazy unstable ass scooter. That because the handlebars, right? The handlebars the handlebar goes straight up and then or like the no, yeah, it is handlebars, and then there's a bar that goes straight down straight to the wheels, to the axle, and then everything is behind you. So what it does is it creates this sort of pivot, you know, where the front wheels and the back wheels can kind of hold, like, everything can pivot on the front wheels is what I'm saying. So with enough speed, what happens is if I'm leaning just ever so forward on already an incline, or no, decline, sorry, on the decline going down, leaning just ever too far forward, and I fucking splat. Oh my god, I splat straight down, straight down. I caught myself with my arms a bit, but my head hit the ground with just like so much force, and then I rolled out with my shoulder, and I was just like, holy shit. And then what I immediately did was I dragged myself and my scooter to the side of the road because I didn't want to get up, but I didn't want to stay in the middle of the road because I'm not an idiot. But I got on the side of the road. There was like a grassy patch, and I just like laid down, and I was just like, whoa. Because that fucking hurt. But luckily we were relatively near my house, so I just kind of, somebody drove by, and they were like, "Do you need me to call an ambulance or something?" And I was like, "No, house is right there. I'm gonna be fine. I just gotta get over there." And my mom, she sees me, and she's like, "What the hell happened?" And I was like, I get a bad spill. So she, calls me in, cleans me up, and there's just a big ass bump on my forehead for the next week, maybe two. I don't think there's a scar or anything, but there was seriously a bump, and a lot of fucking scraping on my arm and my shoulder because I rolled into my shoulder. That got fucked up too, but yeah. So I'm a little scared of that thing now. I don't ride that scooter often. I know where it is. It's at the new house actually. It's at the new house because they were just moving shit around, and it was in like the garage. Uh, so, um, oof. Um, yeah. So I didn't really break anything. And nothing was really hospital worthy, but definitely hurt like a bitch. And people noticed. Had a big old lump on my forehead. Uh, Generally, I'm pretty resilient with that kind of thing, because because I used to drink a lot of milk. My bones are strong, and I just sort of intuitively know how to roll out of any sort of spill like that. But it surprised me so much so that I still knocked my head pretty bad. But yeah. So that's that story. Oh god, there's the magical catchphrase. This is 24 minute. Um, that means I can end this. I like to stream for a lot longer, but this is one of those streams that's gonna end up as a video. So I do think I should end it. Thanks for coming out, Chugs, as usual. Probably some other people here. Frank Stan, also Twin. Dislocated your thumb. Jeez, it's gotta hurt. I remember, I actually got stung by like a bee or something on my thumb and it swelled like a motherfucker, and that was annoying as hell. Uh, but no, I've never really broken anything. I don't think I've dislocated anything either. Um, but a fair bit of bumps and bruises, I'd say. Um, maybe that should be the title of the episode. Well, I actually want to check, see if I got the number right. Where's videos? Wait, 2, 3, 4, 6. Damn it. I was one off. It's 275, and I put 276 in the title. I've also put in the description that I wasn't sure about the episode number, so there's that. But bees are interesting. Like, I don't give a shit about bees anymore. Usually if I see them, I just, now I know what to do, and now I just like chill, and I'm just like, oh, there's a bee. Don't really fuck with it, and then it won't fuck with me because that's how you deal with a bee. Uh, I get a little nervous because I mean they're annoying as fuck. But in general, just relaxing and just being like, whoa, just statue it out. Um, they'll go away eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I should stream more often. Look at that, excellent stream health. Stream health is excellent. Phone health, not so much. This thing is boiling. Oh boy. Take care of yourself.